Hello everyone, very good evening. My name is Kunal Sonawala. I'll be your host for today. Right. So without any further ado, let us kind of get started. Before we begin, may I know a brief snapshot in terms of who am I speaking with? So may I know what year of pass out you are, so you can use the chat window to communicate with me. Just the year of pass out, graduation or post graduation, that's optional. I need just the year of pass out. Use the chat window to enter it. Okay, because 2004, 2024, sorry. Okay, 2024. Okay, yeah, 23. Okay, you are going to, Jyoti, you are going to pass out in 2025. Yeah, good. Varun 2023. Yeah, 2021 pass out. Okay, Rahul. Okay, Nitesh 2023. Okay. So good, we have a mixed bag. So one more question. Again, I would request everybody to participate in my discussion so that I will give you the right, I would say, feedback. Um, my next question is in terms of what is the stream of your pass out? So is it BTech or any kind of masters in computers, or you are from non-IT background? Can you please write that also in the chat window? BTech, BTech, okay. BTech, BCA, okay. BCS, okay. So most of you are graduates, okay. BSc, okay. Looks like all of you are from the computer backgrounds. BSc Computer Science, okay. Okay. Can you tell me how many interviews have you appeared for so far, and what has been the result there? Are you getting interview calls or not? If you have got the calls, what has been the result like? Yes. Campus placements, yeah. One offer letter in SAP, very good. Yeah. Campus placement. So you already have secured campus placements. Has any of you faced a situation where there is an offer letter but the joining date is not given?
So is that happened with some of my friends? They got
Yeah.
the offer letters, but they have to wait for like a period of time.
Yeah. So the joining date is not communicated to them.
Yeah, I have, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And how about the interview calls for folks who have not got campus placements? How about the interview calls? Are you getting any calls? Uh, uh, if you are applying, are you getting any responses? Right. Uh, right. Right. So this is yeah. So yeah, that is the, I would say, common this thing. DXC technology just completed basic training, not yet on board. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So this is okay. So we can see that most of us, all of us, I would say, are in the same boat. We are understanding what is going on in IT. Yeah, certainly, certainly. So there are two, I would say, people from two batches over here. One is the batch that is going to start from coming Monday. Okay, and they have a lot of questions and they are here. And then there are folks who have just applied to our training and internship and they are here. Okay, my name is Kunal Sonawala. Let me give you a brief introduction about myself before going into CareerPhi. I have around 16 to 18 years of experience. My entire life, I have started different organizations or different teams. Throughout my career, I would have started 10 plus different teams. All of them, I've always hired interns and I have scaled them up. In my last uh, gig, I had hired 18 interns from a college in Pune. Uh, and scaled the team up to 150 plus. And this has been my model. So I've always trusted more in terms of uh, learning new skills towards interns and freshers, and I have scaled up that team. So as CareerPhi, our main purpose is eradicating unemployment. So there is a certain methodology that we follow, and we feel that if everybody follows that methodology, there won't be any issue of unemployment. And we truly believe that. We are driven by our purpose of Sarvodaya, which also means progress for everyone. This is on one side of the story, that's CareerPhi. We are actually a group of organizations, and our other aspiration is to become the largest IT services company in the world. Now, how do we achieve this? So what we have done earlier, we are trying to multiply it manifold. So as a first step, we are a startup and we are a bootstrap startup. We do not have any investors or anything. Yeah, we are discussing with a lot of companies. So what we have done is we are giving out training and internship, which are free. When I say free, we don't charge anything. And when I say free, we don't pay anything either. So it's a free training as well as unpaid training, and internship. Why do we give this? So we saw in the chat window that multiple of you either have offers, but the onboarding is not there yet. Many of you have passed out in different years. Um, so if you have passed out, let's say in the last year, you are competing with people who are passing out this year and the next year. By the way, that's not just that. You are also competing with people who have been laid off from their current jobs. People who are experienced, people who are immediately available, and they are definitely great at their jobs, right? So that is the competition like. So what we thought of with CareerPhi is we will give out training and internship for first 5 days and see the performance. Now this 5 days, so there is a reason why we did not take any interview for you all. We took an aptitude test. By the way, it had some bugs and those bugs have been cleared now. So we take an aptitude test and we onboard the folks. Um, and the 5 days is more like a trial between both of us. So for us to understand who you are, for you to understand who we are. Okay. And once we have a mutual understanding and respect for each other for our work, we continue the journey after 5 days. The duration of this internship is equal to the time it takes for you to get a job. So many of you we saw either they do not have the job, either they are not getting interview calls, or they have offer letters but they don't have joining dates yet. So you can start this internship and your end date would be the day you get a job, either with us or outside. Now, since we are a bootstrap startup, since we cannot commit you salary to begin with, or we cannot commit you a job to begin with, we are okay if you get hired elsewhere also. So we will also help you with your placements. When I say help, we will point you in the right direction. Okay. So there is a entire PPT that we have which discusses all of these points in much better and greater details. And I would now go to that. At any point of time during the session, if you have any questions, please use the chat window to communicate. I will take all the questions towards the end. Is this clear? Please use a thumbs up if everything is clear so far. Perfect. By the way, this batch is going to be our 8th batch. We started our organization on Independence Day. And so far, we have close to 250 plus interns and more than 500 people have undergone through our different enablement sessions. So this is just for your consumption. Yeah. So this is what CareerPhi is. Eradicating unemployment is our purpose. And I talked about our core value of Sarvodaya as well. Um, Please, I would say focus on this picture. And this particular proverb is the foundation of our entire model. We are highly inspired by this proverb called as give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man how to fish, you feed him for life. Taking the cue from this at CareerPhi, you will be pointed in the right direction, but you have to do all the heavy lifting. You will not be spoon fed. You will not be given any kind of, I would say, uh, I mean, the hand holding will be limited. It would not be do it for you. It will be we will show you and you have to do it yourself. So a lot of things are self-paced. A lot of things are do it yourself. We have mentors who can help you point in the right direction. And this is how we are making it happen. When we started our first batch, there was a lot of challenges in terms of how to do a certain thing, whether we will be successful or not, which technology will we do our internship in, how will we learn something new, and so on and so forth. It has been almost 1.5 months today with that batch, and that batch is so dangerous. If I give them a scope of work and user stories for any technology, within 1 hour, they will tell me exactly how they will achieve it. They will tell me in how much duration they will achieve it, and they will come with the confidence that they will do it. And this is the difference we were able to make in just 1.5 months with this batch. They are highly confident in terms of their career. They're very comfortable with their job application processes. They are also pretty confident that yes, they do not have a job right now, but they are better than most and they will definitely crack the interview pretty soon. And I am happy to say, just last week, four of our team members got placed by themselves without any of our help. They got placed by themselves because of the methodologies we imparted. At the same time, there are more than 6 to 8 people who are undergoing final stages of interviews at different locations. Right. So this is something that we have achieved in just 1.5 months of time. That too all for free, and that too with minimal, I would say, efforts in terms of monitoring. So in terms of hand holding or in terms of spoon feeding, little to no efforts at all. Okay. So please understand this proverb again, because if you are stuck somewhere, I will point you to this image. Okay. Now, how do we make it happen, right? So we talked about eradicating unemployment. It's a pretty bold statement. You would not see this anywhere, and in fact, it was so rare that we actually trademarked the term. So there, I mean, when we put it for trademark, even the trademark office was surprised that there is nobody who has done this, and that's how we basically have this as a trademark. Now, how do we make it possible? Is with this simple methodology. What you see in front of you is called as learning pyramid. This is not a new concept. This is a pretty old concept. Um, you can put in the chat window. Has anybody heard of learning pyramid earlier? Yeah, correct. So exactly. So nobody has heard about this. So this is a simple process with which anybody can learn anything extremely effectively, and they can become in top 5% of any technology or any domain in the world. Okay. So this is what we actually specialize in imparting to our candidates and our interns and our students. With this methodology, they are able to learn anything and everything by themselves independently and do it them and do and come out with flying colors basically. So what this method says is very simple and you all can relate to it. So for example, if you actually attend a lecture of any particular topic, you understand around 5% of it. If you read something by yourself, your grasping is around 10% of it. If you see an audio visual, maybe a video or some kind of a podcast, your grasping would be around 20%. If you see a demonstration, your grasping will be around 30%. All these methods come under the passive methods of learning. Then there are active methods of learning like group discussions, like we did shortly with chat window. You will see this kind of group discussions happen with mic and cameras on in our regular sessions. Practice by doing. We do minimum one project every week, uh, many times two. And there is a marquee project or group projects also, and that too from a remote environment. Uh, if you do it regularly, your understanding increases to 75%. And here you also get a way by which you can teach others. So every project is recorded, every project is taken via video, which in turn helps tons of other people as well. Hence, the understanding of any topic can go to 90%. All this can happen within a couple of weeks or a couple of months' time for any topic whatsoever. We have seen this particular methodology in action for school kids who actually learn advanced topics like rocket science. We have seen this happen with students in villages who have no access to any education whatsoever, but they have been able to do this by themselves. So this is a proven method. This is a pretty um, I would say open theory, and we have practiced it. I have practiced it myself in all the teams I have had for last 16 plus years, and the results are staggering. Okay, right. Uh, I would like to take a pause here and take your questions if anybody has any questions. So, because you have a hand raised, do you want to ask something? Let me go to the question. So what is the stipend for this training? So this is a free training and this is an unpaid training. Praneeth, I hope I answered you. This is a 5 days of internship. So I answered that also. 5 days is about understanding each other, and then this can increase. Can you give experience certificate? Yes, you will get experience certificate. You will get offer certificate, and you will also get a training certificate. So you will get 3 documents from our side. And this certificate are, I mean, technology wise, these are world renowned. The projects you will get along with the letters, you will actually get one project a week almost. And these are real life projects. I will show you some of the examples. When you do these projects sincerely with a commitment, believe me, your interviewer will be impressed beyond words. Okay. And we don't just do projects also, we do a lot of soft skills and interview skills also, which I'll come to in a minute. Is this a front-end developer internship? No, it is not a front-end developer internship, but HTML, CSS, JavaScript are super basics, are like ABCD for anything that we do. And hence, these first 5 days, I'm proposing that we do that. Sixth day onwards, if you are and us, if we are extending your internship, you will be put for specialization. Your specialization, you can choose yourself. There are 75 plus different specializations you can choose from. It can be Java, .NET, PHP, Python, AI/ML, low code, no code, CRM, ITSM. You can choose whatever you want to. Okay, so the world is open from that side. Okay. Um, Sonu is saying this is a great thing. Thank you, Sonu. Mm. Diksha is saying on what basis this internship will be extended. Number one, we will see your attempt, we will see your honesty, we will see your attitude, we will see how you are as a human being. We will not see your technology prowess. There is a reason you are not at a job right now. We will not see your skills. It's okay. That is where you are here for. That is what you are here for. We will see that you should be a good human being. You should be committed person. You should have good attitude. We should be able to depend on you. Okay. You should need this. That is what we will see. If you have all these basics in place, you are welcome to extend. If these things are not in place, then you will disappear yourself. I mean, I don't need to kick you out. You will disappear yourself. Okay. Anish is asking what is the roadmap after 5 days of internship. So Anish, I covered it. After 5 days, 6 day onwards, you will be put in a specialization of your choice. And there again, one project a week, and then we will go deep into that. We will prepare you for that interview. We will prepare your CV. We will prepare your projects. We will prepare you 360-degree in that particular technology. Plus, we will give you a couple of more technologies to specialize in so that you can apply to multiple places. By the way, why are we doing this? We are also bidding for projects for multiple technologies. As and when we win, this is the place we will hire our team from. But by the way, this is not a commitment. Hence, it's an internship. Hence, you can also apply elsewhere. Okay, Anish, I hope I answered your question. Arun is asking how many days of internship, which role? I think I covered that multiple times, Arun. Um, Rutuja is asking, sir, will you guide for the projects we are stuck anywhere? Rutuja, go back to the image that I shared. Okay. So you have to do it yourself. Number one. Number two, there are members, senior members from previous batches who will be able to help you, but there is a way to take help. You cannot say, can anybody help me? I'm stuck. No. You can say that, okay, I have referred Google, I have referred YouTube, I have seen different AI models, but I'm not able to understand. I'm stuck here. Can somebody help me? Somebody may help you or may not help you. Okay. Both can be there. However, we want to enable you all to be able to unstuck yourself. Okay, so that is the whole idea. So Rutuja, I hope I answered your question. When the aptitude test is taken, will be taken, sir. So aptitude test is already, I mean, it's an ongoing thing. I will put the link on the groups. It is open. People take it daily. I share the results on a daily basis. Sorry. I want Python internship. Yes, Sambhaji, you will get Python internship. Don't worry. Data scientist. Yes, we have AI ML data scientist also. So this is gonna be an interactive training, like one-to-one interaction with team members and mentor. It's a self-paced training. Yes, you will have a team to discuss with for group discussions who are members such as yourselves. By the way, we do call subject matter experts from outside for guest lectures, but that is a very temporary thing. Vinayak is asking, is data analyst also available? There are 75 plus technologies available right now, and another 1,000 plus technologies we will be adding on a daily basis, not a daily basis, but often. Uh, this is going to be online internship, right? Yes, it is online internship. Yeah, data science Python project. Yeah, sure, we have that. After 5 days of internship, will it be paid or unpaid? You can continue the unpaid thing. Please let me cover the slides. I will cover this point. Is this the total internship will go in online? I'm sorry, 1 second. Huh? Is this total internship will go in online or we have to offline? This is completely online. We have people from entire India right now, and soon we will have people all across the globe. Okay. What will be the project time to be submit? So a note for everybody, everybody needs a solid course on communication skills. Just a feedback from my side. Take it very seriously. Number one. Number two, in terms of timelines, each project will have a clear timeline that we need to submit. Okay. Is there any Spring Boot project? Yes, there are many projects, so don't worry about the projects. So please continue. I think you have covered all possible. You are correct, Rishi. So let's go ahead. So let me go to the platform where I will quickly showcase what the platform is. So this is CareerPhi. I hope you would have already seen it. So I was talking about soft skills and communication skills. I would encourage all of you to please take it. We just released it today, and there are 41 plus enrollees. Uh, um, that's a side note. So we have more than 75 trainings, as I was saying, 75 different specializations. You can have a look at this when you go to our website. This all is available under the cohort section. Okay, so you can check this. So from 6th day onwards, you can do specialization on any of these. In your first 5 days, what you are supposed to do is within front end. By the way, I will give these links also within front end. Why we chose front end? Because HTML, CSS, JavaScript is something very, very basic. It is for you to know that you can code. It is for us to know that yes, I mean you have basics in place. So all you need to do is these HTML training and a quiz, CSS training, Visual Studio Code, because that is where you will be developing it, and JavaScript training, test, and then these three projects. This is what the goal is for the first week. If you are not able to do it, it's okay. Your ability to do it or not do it will not define your extension. What will define your extension is what kind of a human being are you? What kind of attitude do you carry? What kind of commitment and dedication with which you are pursuing this internship? So that is what will govern that. We will send all these links to your WhatsApp group. Do not worry. Okay. So this is about the platform. Let me go back to the slides. These are some of the projects that you will be working on, let's say as a part of your capstone projects. You can have a look. These can be done in any technology or multiple technologies, and this is just a sample. These are real life simulation projects, which are extremely critical and extremely, I would say, core to any business. And if these apps are down, then the business is down. So they are that critical. Okay. So just examples. We will discuss more after once you are in the sixth, I mean, the sixth day onward starts, that is when we will discuss more about the capstone projects. But wait, it is not just projects. We will also impart a lot of soft skills, interview prep, creating your CV, creating your profile on LinkedIn, creating your profile on Naukri. Many of you said that you are not getting calls at all. So there is something called as ATS. ATS is applicant tracking system. ATSs are filled with AI today, and they don't let your CV get filtered at all. So that is where we will also try to guide you how to make that better. Okay, and much more basically. So all of this is covered. Uh, there is an important note here. When we are doing all of this, do keep us posted on your job hunt, because we will be happy if you get a job. Right. And as I said last week, more than 4 members got a job, and they were very happy. They called me. They talked to the team, and they are pretty, I would say, excited in terms of how they are going to go to the next level. Okay. If you feel we have contributed even 1%, we will only ask for a testimonial. Okay. And if you feel that this is a good program and we are trying to make a difference, and if you want to share with your friends, please do so. When will you get your internship letters and certificates? So let's say if you do not want to continue, or if we do not want to continue after 5 days, you get it next week. But if you want to continue, you get your letters in second week, and you will get your certificates at the end of your internship. Your timesheets are really important, and your projects are really important for getting these letters. So welcome to the beginning, all of you. I hope you like this session. There are some more questions. Let me take them. Yeah. Uh, is there any number that only this many people can continue after 5 days? No, we want to. Currently, we are almost 500 people. We want to take this to 10,000 people by December. So there is no limitation that we need only so many people. Um, Anish is saying, I want to work only in Spring Boot. Anish, we will cover this topic in detail once you join the internship. But yeah, you can do that. You have full freedom. It's a choice. You can do that. No problem. Tell me something about after 5 days internship. After 5 days, what can we do? We will cover that. Let this first day get started. We will discuss what happens after 5 days. So after 5 days, you will choose one specialization. You will do. You will go into extreme depth in terms of that particular technology and a couple of additional technologies, and you will do multiple projects on those technologies, and you will work on yourself and getting placed. That is what will happen after 5 days. uh, Govim is asking, are you going to pay after 6 days? No, we are not going to pay after 6 days. I hope it is clear. Uh, Vikas is asking, if I pay 10K, will you help me to crack the interview? It's an assistance, Vikas. Please note, nobody can guarantee anything. And I am going on record. This is getting recorded. Nobody can guarantee anything. If anybody is guaranteeing anything, consider it as a trap. Here, you can consider this. I will not rest till the point everybody is placed. That is what the commitment I can give. In terms of cracking the interview, there is a process. You saw learning pyramid. It's a process. So there is a discipline, there is a process. We will introduce you to that discipline. We will introduce you to that process. But ultimately, you have to walk the way. For example, we will guide you, okay, how to introduce yourself or how to answer a particular technical question. But in the interview, if you do not do that, nobody can help you, right? So I hope this is clear. How many people are in the team and how are teams formed? Uh, there are close to 8 teams right now, and there are different counts. Uh, from my point of view, ultimately each team will have only 5 to 10 members. But right now, that team count is not something that I am focusing on. But there are close to 8 teams. One is full stack, one is front end, one is testing, one is low code, no code. The one is UI UX. So similarly, there are 8 teams right now, but then there will come a smaller teams like Java team, Python team. All of that is going to get created this week. Uh, can I do internship in two domain like Python and cybersecurity? I would love, that you could, I would love to provide that you should be able to cope up, because each internship as a project, if you are not able to cope up, you will have frustration, you will have stress. I don't want you to do that. I want you to relax and um, be healthy and start winning at things. So if you are able to do it, why two? Go for three, no problem. More the merrier. What is the main purpose of internship? Why the organization conducting this program for free? As I said, number one thing, we want to eradicate unemployment. That is something that we truly believe in. Number one. Number two, we also want to become the largest IT services company in the world. This is my 11th stint. This I've done this 10 times in the past, where I have taken interns and we have grew teams drastically. I sold my last company 2 years back and then I exited on August 2nd, and then I'm starting this. Okay, so I've done this multiple times. This is not a charity. We are not an NGO. This is a for-profit organization. So please understand that. We are providing it for free. We are not funded yet. We are bootstrapped. The moment we have money, we will start paying money also. We have done it in the past. Okay, but we want to do this as at a very large scale this time around. So that's the reason why we are doing it. So I hope who I think Diksha asked it. So Diksha, I hope I answered your question. If you are not convinced, you can ask further questions. Yeah, you can ask my current team members who you can find on LinkedIn. Okay, sir, do we work on real time projects? Jyoti, the projects are real life simulation projects. Believe me, I will not get anything done from you for which I am getting paid. Okay, so understand that if I am getting paid, you will get paid. So all the projects are real life and they are simulation. Okay. Um, Initially, I have to complete HTML, CSS. Can I not get a direct internship in Python? Um, Sonu, that's a very fair point. Let me think about it. I have time till Monday. I will think about it and I'll come back to you. Okay, give me some time. Let me organize my thought and let me come back. This is certainly something that many of you have asked, that you directly want to do a certain other technology like Python or Java or whatever. The action is on me. Give me some peaceful time to think and let me come back. So keep your eyes open on the WhatsApp for our next calls or for the first day of the internship. I will clear this particular problem. Okay, Vikas is saying the problem is the doubt is cleared. Vikas is saying yes, sir, cleared. Anish is saying how does placement work? Anish, we will give you some database from our side as and when possible. It's not a commitment, but we will train you how to hunt for jobs. We will train you how to create your CV in the best possible way. We will train you how to create your LinkedIn in the best possible way, and we will give you tons of trainings like the communications training we saw. The idea is you have to do it yourself. Nobody is going to come and help you. Please understand it very clearly. You have to do it yourself. That's number one. But we will make you enable enough that you will be confident in doing it yourself. So that's the difference that we will impart. Okay. So I hope that clears. And if we are getting projects, as and when we are getting projects, we will be happy to recruit from here. Again, it's not a commitment. As and when things happen, we will see. I mean, the company will reach out to us or we will have to apply. You have to apply, buddy. Uh, Consider this. You all are freshers. You all are without a job. And we saw the year of pass out are different for different people. There are more people who are going to pass out next year. They are also in the job race. And there are people who are experienced, who got job earlier and they have been laid off or they are on bench. They are also competing with you. So it's a race right now. So you have to be extremely strong at all of these aspects. And that is where CareerPhi is there to help you out. So only evening we need to work 5 days. No, it's a full day thing. It's a full day, full time thing. Otherwise, why will you get or how will you get offers or certificates? Rishi is asking, sir, is it necessary go through video lectures of HTML or we can directly give the test? You can directly give the test. You can directly give the projects. If you are confident you can do it, I am fine. There is a mark complete button. Just hit that. Do your test. Complete your projects with flying colors. I'll be the happiest person. I'll fast track you. In fact, okay. Diksha is asking, is it allowed to choose our team by ourselves? Like I want to do internship in Python. Then for that, how should I approach you? The let me try to show you. 1 second, huh? Let me show you our Bittrex so that. Okay, let me share my screen once again. What do you see in front of you is our Bittrex. Okay, and it's a system that we have, and you can see that how many people are currently online. Okay, so and you can see how many people we have in the organization right now. Okay, and in the messenger there are different groups. There are different groups, so you can pick and choose your own group. Okay, you can choose your own group. And in terms of getting the team members, it's some people have randomized it. Some people ask that, hey, I'm available, would anybody like to take me in their team? So it's like that. So we have this messenger where everybody collaborates, and this is the current structure. And how many people are there here? I think more than 180 plus. So this is in front of you. I mean, there is nothing to hide here. By the way, let me also share one more thing, which is update from today. Uh, so this is the latest update from today, and again sharing my screen. So that is that we are going to come up with our own YouTube channel, and whatever we discuss in terms of calls, in terms of meetings, in terms of projects, everything will be published here for the world to see. We have nothing to hide here, right? So this is something that is just happened today morning. Uh, as you can see, there are 75 subscribers who have already subscribed in anticipation. And the idea is that we will take everything here live and online, and everybody is welcome to visit it. And we want to truly make it we want to truly make our eradicating unemployment thing come true, and this is one more step towards that. Right, so I hope this is fine. So Diksha, you were the last one, so I hope I answered your question that you can choose yourself. uh, Kavya is asking, so sir, within the days, do we create these three projects that you have mentioned, banking dashboard and other two? It's a goal, it's not a target. You do it comfortably. With this exercise, you will know where you are. It's okay if you submit one project also, that's fine. Do it well, do it properly, do it with attention, dedication, and commitment. Do it as a good human being. Don't take shortcuts. That is what we want. Okay. It's not a target. I will not ask you to stay awake all night and do it. No. Deep is asking, sir, the recession is going on. How do we get a job right now as a fresher? Deep, first of all, with this, you will no longer be a fresher. Second, you'll be working on so many technologies that you will have hands on, deep hands on. Third, be it recession, be it COVID, be it end of the world, everybody needs a good developer. Period. Become a good developer. Become a good human being. Become in top 5%. There is no way you will not get a job if you meet this criteria. Okay. And I am not saying that people who have been affected by layoffs and other things are not in this category. They might be, but then there is a luck component also. Let us try our best. Let us be in that category, and we will let the situation say. This is my fourth or fifth recession I am looking at. After every recession, we have come out stronger. Take my, I would say, I mean, take my feedback on that. Okay. So Deep, I hope I addressed this. By the way, before I forget, I have given the YouTube channel. If you want, you can subscribe to it. New videos should start coming Monday onwards. Anish is asking, can I get in CareerPhi after the internship? You can, provided we have the project where you are a good fit. Everybody needs a ready to deploy person. So if you are that, we will be happy to have you. Diksha is asking, yes, sir, I'm satisfied with your answer and thanks for the opportunity. Thank you, Diksha. Really appreciate it. So I am at the end of my presentation. It's 5:44. Please let me know if there are more questions. I'll be happy to address them. Um, Rutuja is asking, are there any group for data analyst? They may not be. Do not worry. We are constantly adding more and more people in different groups. And whenever we create a group, my new technology, my previous batch team members are so enthusiastic. They will join every group and they will learn newer technologies. That is how we have groomed them. Okay. If we don't have a technology, it's an opportunity to start one. So that is how we have created the whole system. And we have created it such that whenever a new technology comes in the market, we will have it.
So, like we have talked about the bachelors and all. So, in right now, like there are so many guys who have converted their fields from the multiple fields. So, what about them? Like anyone talks about the IT guys, yeah, they are not getting job and all. But what about the guys who have converted? So, no one is taking their responsibilities because like I have seen, I have completed my classes. They were guys like yeah, we will give the placement and all the stuff in the starting of the classes, and at till the end these guys were like they will be vanish from the things. So that is the thing. And the guys who are like taking the challenges now, like after the graduation, if you are converting yourself from one position to another, you have so many risks of career, your social, your personal, everything is there. So that's why I just have a question, like is there anything so you want to like say that types of guys?
Yeah.
Because
So yeah. So let me answer that slightly differently. Sorry, I missed your name. Who's this?
Mahesh sir, Mahesh
Mahesh.
Rathod.
Mahesh. Yeah. So Mahesh, I am from a non-IT background. Okay, I did till 12th. I was in commerce. Then I did my BSc in IT, which was a new stream. Imagine commerce people were able to go into IT, so that was the stream. And then I did my MBA in IT, which was again non-technical. And the entire website and everything that you see in front of you, I have built it myself. Uh, the fact remains, everybody has to take their own responsibility. There is no doubt about it. And if you see, I think you entered in late, but my very third slide was uh, we enable people to do things themselves. And that is our core thing. We do not commit a job. We don't even commit job assistance. What we commit is we will assist you so that you will be able to do it yourself. That is our entire story. My four folks who got placed last week, they completely did it by themselves and they were so happy. They were happy that before working with us, they were not even getting shortlisted. Now they got shortlisted, they got interview, they were able to crack the interview, and then they were able to get onboarded all by themselves. And that is a huge feat. And it's not just this step, it is forever. It's like riding a cycle. Once you learn this skill, it is going to be with you forever. So number one, we have never committed a job. Number two, we have never even committed that we will give this, we will give that. No. Number three, we have always said every person for themselves and they have to do it by themselves, and we will only enable. That is what our entire story is, right? And about non-IT to IT, they will have to work harder. See, the reason non-IT folks came into IT is number one, by hearing the success stories during COVID period. कि अरे IT वालों का तो क्या salary है, मस्त एकदम. And that is how it all started. Let us be practical. Why non-IT folks entered the IT domain, including myself? There is nothing to hide there. It's fine. But it comes at a cost. That cost is here. You have to work harder. That's about it. Right. On the other side, there are a lot of things non-IT people can do comfortably. There are things like business analyst. There are things like testing. There are things like UI UX. There are things like project management. There are things like low code, no code application development where a non-IT person can actually build an entire app. So there are so many things, but there is no awareness that all these things are possible. So we make that possible. So I hope, Mahesh, I answered your question. It might be slightly longer, but I hope I covered it. And this recording is there. I will send the recording. Don't worry.
Yes sir, thank you for your explanation. I got my points clear.
Anytime. So I don't know what your background is. Are you from non-IT background or how is it?
Yes sir, I'm an architect.
Yeah. So I got it. So UI UX is a fantastic place for you to be, and we'll discuss more about it once we go in the internship domain. Okay, so don't worry about it.
No, sir,
Right?
I'm doing as a data science intern actually in MNC as an
You
intern.
got skill. Acha,
Yeah.
great. So good. So yeah, I mean there are tons of ways. You just need to work slightly harder, slightly smarter, and sky is the limit, I would say. Yes, Anish, you have raised your hand. You want to ask something?
Yes, sir. Hi, sir. Uh, I just want to know that is there any soft skill in the internship?
So there is no soft skill internship as soft skills, but we have soft skills across the board. So daily we practice soft skills. Okay. So for example, my projects, if you once you open the projects link, you have to submit a 10-minute video. The 10-minute video is for an application which is so small. How will you record 10 minutes? It's a challenge in itself. So that is a soft skills thing, right? So every step of the way, the soft skills will come. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
Thanks. Vikas is asking, can you share your number? This is my number, but please send me WhatsApp message only. I am on calls like these day in, day out, daily. I can only do a WhatsApp message. Okay. Uh, Rishi is saying, great program, sir. Thank you, Rishi. Appreciate your kind words. Fawaz is asking, sir, I'm interested to do Python Django internship. Sure. We will do that. We will have all the specializations. Do not worry. Yeah. Uh, Yes, so there are 4950 of us. It's almost 6 o'clock. I hope I have addressed all the questions transparently as humanly possible. And I'm keeping this as a recording. So a note to everyone. So I hope I have given all the details in it. I mean everything in excruciating details. I hope I have solved all the questions as interactive as possible. Uh, um, Transparently, that too transparently, we have nothing to hide. So my question to all of you is, does this make sense? Is this helpful? Do you think this will take you in the right direction in terms of getting a right job, getting a right career? Please show it with thumbs up or use the chat window to communicate. Yes. So I hope I have covered everything. It's exactly 6 o'clock. I'm done from my side. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. Looking forward to seeing all of you on 30th of September. Thank you very much. Have a great evening ahead. Jai Hind.